Welcome to Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers taking on the UC Merced Bobcats in men's basketball action. The Bobcats 12-6 so far this year, 8-2 in conference. They are third in the Cal Pac Conference. Buccaneers 5-14, 3-8. Excuse me, 3-8. They are ninth in the Cal Pac Conference. We'll take a look at the lineups first for the visiting UC Merced Bobcats. It is Miles Haynes and Kingsley Oberaya at the 1 and the 2. Chris Brahma, Mason Westlake, and Georgie Enze, the 5 for the UC Merced Bobcats. We'll take a deeper look at their lineup throughout this game. And the starting lineup for your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers. It'll be L.C. Ballard and Vincent Cook at the 1 and the 2. A bigger lineup for the Buccaneers today as Zubik Humphrey Jr. will be at the 3. Moreno will be at the 4. Trey Adams at the 5. Zubik Humphrey making his way back into the Buccaneers lineup. It's his 5th start of the year. Trey Adams, his 2nd start of the year for the Buccaneers. And as mentioned, a bigger starting 5. Humphrey at 6'7", Adams 6'8", Moreno at 6'4". Those are 3 big guys out in the paint, and they're going to need it to take on this UC Merced lineup that has been nothing short of fantastic so far this year. They are led by the senior guard, Mason Westlake. He's averaging 15.7 points per game so far this year. He's appeared in all 18 games for the UC Merced Bobcats. So we are set to go for tip here. Buccaneers versus Bobcats at Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. As mentioned, both teams on a bit of different sides of the Cal Pac Conference. St. Catharines 8-3 with Park Gilbert at 3-8, both their conference records. The opening tip is underway, and Kingsley Obiora wins the opening tip for the Bobcats. There's Georgie Enze leading the offense at the point. Miles Haynes dishes to Chris Brahma underneath. Obiora won't go. Second chance bucket won't get that either. Obiora gets a 3rd chance though and draws the foul. Foul called on the Buccaneers, Trey Adams. Obiora standing 6'9", the forward from Alameda, California. Bobcats led by head coach Kevin Pham, his 8th season with the team. And he's led them to a very, very quality season to date. That one misses from Obiora, second one, as Zubik Humphrey gets his 1st rebound of the game. Buccaneers have had an up and down stretch over the last little bit. They lost their last game against Antelope Valley, 79-60. It is a Antelope Valley team who is receiving votes now at the 25 spot in the NAI poll. LC Ballard taking it the other way. Georgie Enze, good defense there. And that one's rebounded by Miles Haynes. It's a fast-paced offense for the Bobcats. Screen by Obiora. Enze dishes to Obiora. Humphrey, good defense. And up and under goes Obiora. Bucks men's team did the same thing as the women's team, where they played back-to-back on the 19th and 20th last Thursday and Friday against La Sierra, then Antelope Valley. They beat La Sierra by 10 in that game, and it was a quality game for the Buccaneers. And Zeta Westlake. And it's a foul called on Georgie Enze on the block. In the win against the La Sierra Golden Eagles, Aiden Moreno had 10 points, 12 rebounds. He led the team. Trey Adams had 10 with a block, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals, so he was all over the floor. Rubrick Humphrey came off the bench in that game for 8 points. Bucks have seen a lot of different looks on the starting lineup so far this year. Ogier Demihavich starts on the bench today, which he's seen a lot of time early in the season, hasn't seen a lot of time recently. Cook dishes inside, Moreno blocked by Obiora. Georgiense saves it, and it's Brahma with the ball. Chris Brahma. Enze, screen by Obiora. Brahma, good defense there by Moreno. 14 on the shot clock. Haynes inside, blocked by Rubrick. Humphrey set back off the glass. Vincent Cook taking it the other way. Outside, Ballard. It's a 3 if it goes, and it doesn't, but it's rebounded by Humphreys. Rubrick Humphrey all over the floor so far in this one. Humphrey came off the bench in the loss to Antelope Valley at 4 points. So getting the opportunity to start in this one. That one's good from Vincent Cook. He's been a scorer for the Buccaneers so far this year. Him and Elsie Ballard have been a phenomenal duo at the 1 and the 2. The forward and center positions have been interchangeable. Trey Adams seems to have solidified his spot in that place, though. Aiden Moreno has been pretty consistent in the lineup there. That one misses, rebounded by Ballard. Elsie Ballard plays so downhill on the floor with a pace of play reminiscent to that of a John Wall or a Russell Westbrook. A lot of speed, not a lot of three-pointers taken by Ballard, but a lot of speed from Elsie Ballard, the kid from Oklahoma City. That one won't go. It's rebounded by Obiora. Both teams just 1 bucket so far through the first 3 and a bit minute. Mason Westlake goes up and under. Nice bucket from him. Westlake second in the Cal Pac in scoring with 15.7 points per game. Ballard dancing around. Cook dishes to Ballard. Screen by Rubrick Humphrey. Cook pulls up from mid-range, blocked by Obiora. Enze gets the rebound, but Enze stepped out of bounds, and so it'll be Buccaneers possession. Jaron Myrtle checking in for the Bobcats. As is Cameron Brown. Westlake, as mentioned, averaging 15.7. He's second in the Cal Pac Conference in scoring with 50.7. Adams pulls mid-range, won't go. It's rebounded there by Cameron Brown. Mason Westlake, scoring-wise, is phenomenal in the entirety of the NAI. That one goes off of Obiora, off of Rubrick Humphrey and out. Devon Cobbs checking in for the Bucks. Tyler Fears in for the Bobcats. Ray Johnson the second checking in for Vincent Cook, so substitutes all around for both teams, as both looking for some points at some point here. Mason Westlake pulls from deep, and that one is good. Mason Westlake is an elite three-point shooter. His 50 pointers that he's hit so far this year is up there with the best of them in the NAI, as Davon Cobbs lets it fly from deep himself and answers Westlake. Buccaneers keep the Bobcats lead at just 3. Westlake spins past Moreno. Nice dish there inside Obiora, defended by Humphrey. And that one's taken away by the Buccaneers. Rubrick Humphrey ended up falling heavy to the floor. Ballard with the ball. Cobbs inside Humphrey. Working on Obiora. Nice dish from Humphrey there. Blocked by Obiora. Moreno second chance won't go. Johnson can't get a handle on it. And the Bobcats take the ball and they'll go the other way. Mason Westlake kicks. Cameron Brown won't go. Good defense there by Davon Cobbs. Blocked, in fact, by Davon Cobbs. Ballard. And that one goes off the leg of Tyler Fears and out of bounds. Ballard inbounds it to Davon Cobbs. Cobbs up top, Ballard. Zach Lukowski is in for the Buccaneers. Lukowski outside, three-pointer from Lukowski. That one's good. And the Buccaneers tied up at 8 after the three ball from Zach Lukowski. Jaron Myrtle. This is to Brown. Brown working on Ballard. Screen there by Winfrey. Inside from the line, Jaron Myrtle. That one won't go, but it's rebounded nicely by Dedrick Martin. Dedrick Martin with the second chance bucket as the Bobcats retake the lead. Davon Cobbs pulls up from just inside the line. That one's good. Davon Cobbs letting it fly. Davon Cobbs has been fantastic so far today. He's got 5, and it's a game high 5. Inside, right hand on the layup. That one won't go from Cameron Brown. The freshman jitters a little bit from Brown. Lukowski in the corner, guarded by Westlake. Lukowski dishes to Humphrey. Seabrook Humphrey. Gather step. Cobbs, screen by Humphrey. A poor pass from Cobbs, and Humphrey falls awkwardly and then gets run over, taken away by the Bucks. Humphrey's going to go up and slam it home with the right hand. And Seabrook Humphrey's got the building loud. And he is fired up. And the Buccaneers take a 2-point lead. Seabrook Humphrey with the big slam after the turnover. And a timeout call. There's a media timeout. We'll take a break here, too, for the Buccaneers Sports Network. Buccaneers lead by 2. We're back here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Buccaneers taking on the UC Merced Bobcats. Underneath, Kingsley Obiora, blocked by Trey Adams. Bobbled around, Obiora ends up getting it. Dedrick Martin trying to dish it outside to Chris Brahma, and a bad pass. And the Buccaneers take it back. The Bucs are fired up. A large part of that was the huge Seabrook Humphrey slam. Z flushing it down with authority before the timeout. Buccaneers get a stop, and they got an opportunity to extend the lead for the first time today. Davon Cobbs outside Lukowski. Lukowski driving. And a tough shot, and he draws the foul, even though the ball went off the side of the backboard. Foul called on Chris Brahma. The Bobcats turning the ball over heavy in the last 3.5, 4 turnovers in the last 3.5 minutes. Not taking advantage of their possessions, certainly. Lukowski's first free throw is good. On the floor for the Buccaneers, it's Ballard and Cobbs at the 1 and the 2, Johnson the second, and Lukowski at the 3 and the 4. Trey Adams at the 5, only guy who started, Ballard and Adams both started still on the floor. Tyler Fears with the ball. Screen by Albiora, goes the other way. Fears inside. Dedrick Martin, Fears driving. Takes it himself, and that one's good. From inside by Tyler Fears. Cobbs with the ball, guarded by Westlake. Kicks it to Ballard. Outside, Johnson the second. Driving, it's taken away by Fears for a second. And snatched up by Johnson, tried to dish it to Adams, and couldn't. They're going the other way. Mason Westlake from the corner. That one's good. The Bucks just handing those 3 points to the Bobcats by not finding a way back on defense and guarding Mason Westlake. Lukowski inside, Johnson the second. Cobbs in the corner, guarded by Westlake. Cobbs falls heavy to the floor. And a foul called on Mason Westlake. So Davon Cobbs at the line. Davon Cobbs. Devon Cobbs hits his free throw, and then it's taken away by Cobbs on the fast break. Ballard slows it down for a moment. Bucks get set up. Cook, he's going to pull from deep. Vincent Cook, that one's no good. Rebounded by Obiora. So foul called on Trey Adams. Georgiense to Fears. Good defense by the Buccaneers, and Davon Cobbs goes heavy for it. And ends up grabbing it. Foul called on Chris Brahma. Cobbs took a heavy hit there as he fell to the floor. I've already seen him injured once this year. And I hate to see it again, but he's a high effort player. Those are the situations he gets in. Cobbs from deep, that one won't go. And it's rebounded by Ajeki. Fears. Enze. Inside, Obiora. Stolen away by the Bucks. Cook, the beneficiary of the ball. Humphrey. Ballard. And he's going to slow it down for a moment. Lukowski. 10 on the clock. Backing down. Ajike. Rebounded by Cook, and that shot is blocked, but it's going to be a foul. Called on Tyler Fears. So Vincent Cook's going to go to the line. That'll be Cook's first time there today. Cobb's leading the Buccaneers with 7 so far. Mason Westlake, the game high of 8. Bobcats have been way better from the field, 55% so far in the first quarter. And an offensive foul drawn by Zebrick Humphrey. Foul is called by Kingsley Obiora. That's a great drop by Humphrey. He's got 2 points and a rebound, but he's had much more of an impact than that so far in this one. A fantastic job from him so far in this game. And here he is with the ball. Humphrey, Ballard, screen by Humphrey. Another screen by Humphrey. Ballard. Cook dishes to Ballard. Ballard pulling up from mid-range, and the moving shot. Towards the baseline he goes. And Elsie Ballard, a nice bucket there, and the Bucks lead to 5. Offensive foul called on Georgiense as Cobbs gets hit. Bucks have some feistiness to them in this one. And it's proven of quality. Cook's going to take it himself, but it's going to be a travel call. Good defense there by the Bobcats. So the Bobcats with the ball, they're going to take it the other way. Tyler Fears brings it up. Westlake tries to dish it, ends up turning it over. Cobbs to Ballard. Ballard takes it himself and gets the bucket. Wanting the foul, but he goes up strong with the bucket. And he's going to take the points, and a timeout called by the Bobcats. Buccaneers with a 5-point lead over the UC Merced Bobcats. And a big bucket there from Elsie Ballard. We'll take a break here for the Buccaneers Sports Network. Bucks lead by 5. We are back to action here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Buccaneers hold a 5-point lead over the UC Merced Bobcats. Three ball there. Mason Westlake won't go, and it was tried to be rebounded by Diedrich Martin, but couldn't, and goes out of bounds, and it's Buccaneers ball. Kingsley Obiora in for the Bobcats. Ballard with it. On the floor for the Buccaneers, it's Ballard and Cook at the 1 and the 2, Cobbs and Humphrey at the 3 and the 4, with Aiden Moreno in at the 5. And it's going to be an offensive foul called on Aiden Moreno. On the floor for the Bobcats, it's Obiora and Fears with Jaron Myrtle, Josiah Ajike, and the big scorer, Mason Westlake. Westlake with 8 in the game so far. 2 threes is the reason for that. Tyler Fears going to pull from deep. That one won't go. Rebounded by Zubek Humphrey. Cobbs with it. Guarded by Ajike. And a heavy pass there from Cobbs. Tips off the hand of Aiden Moreno and goes out of bounds. Fears with it. Not in the clock. Obiora spinning on Humphrey. Good defense there from Jordan Humphrey, but Obiora just has been better in this one. 5 points now for Obiora. 4 rebounds already for him. Ballard, screen by Moreno. Ballard pulls up from up top. That one won't go. It's rebounded there by Jaron Myrtle. Westlake, Obiora working on Humphrey. Obiora is going to go to the line. First foul so far for Humphrey. First one good for Obiora. Ballard to Moreno. Cook, screen by Moreno. Cook outside Humphrey. This is to Ballard. Outside Moreno finds Humphrey underneath the bucket, and that one's blocked by Jaron Myrtle. The chance underneath by Humphrey. Blocked by Aiden Moreno as Josiah Ajike is going to the line. You could clearly hear the ball slapped away from the bucket by Aiden Moreno, but it's going to be a foul called. Josiah Ajike will go to the line. Ajike misses the second one, so he goes 0 for 2 from the line that time. Anything but free for Josiah Ajike. 5:30 left to go here in the first half. Buccaneers 2-point lead. A 2.5 minute scoring drought for the Bucks. Colt McGinnis with the ball. He's on the floor for the first time today. Inside, nice dish from McGinnis, finding LC Ballard. And McGinnis gets on the scoreboard for the first time with a dish. And Ballard breaks the scoring drought with a nice jumper. Westlake stepping back on Johnson. That one misses. It's rebounded by Ballard. Ballard with it. Vincent Cook inside McGinnis. Working on Obiora. Kicks to Ballard. Nice cut from LC. And Ballard falls hard on his right arm. The foul called on Tyler Fears. First free throw from Ballard is good. Still shaking out his left arm after landing heavy on it. Ballard makes his second. Devon Cobbs checked in for the Bucks. In for Ballard, who's going to relax on the bench for a couple minutes. Brown dishes outside Myrtle, and that one's turned over by Jaron Myrtle, taken away by Colt McGinnis. Good active hands there from big Colt McGinnis, and he gives the Buccaneers a chance to extend already a 6-point lead with just over 4 minutes to go. Cobbs. Screen by McGinnis. Cobbs. Cook. Driving. McGinnis from the line. That one won't go. And it was nearly rebounded by Lukowski. And then goes out of bounds. It'll be Buccaneers ball with the shot clock reset as well. Dietrich Martin checking in for the Bobcats. Lukowski to inbound. Devon Cobbs up top. Screen by McGinnis. Cobbs working on Westlake. It's turned over and taken away by Josiah Ajike. Westlake. Ajike driving. Trying to find Obiora. And ends up finding Dietrich Martin, who has that ball swatted away from him. Obiora with it. Cameron Brown up top. Screen by Obiora. Obiora. Cameron Brown stepping back. So the shot's good from Cameron Brown. It's a two-pointer. Cook trying to get action from the Bucks. In the corner, Lukowski, catch and shoot. Zach Lukowski, that one misses. And it's rebounded by Cameron Brown. Brown with it, taking it up the floor. Into the corner, three ball there. And that one's good from Josiah Ajike. Josiah Ajike making his mark on the game with his first points, the three-pointer. Devon Cobbs, and foul called there on Cameron Brown. First foul called on Cameron Brown. So Devon Cobbs. As the Bucks in the bonus to 1-1. First one's good from Devon Cobbs. As Lukowski and McGinnis ran away. Didn't want to high five him. Didn't want to pick him up at all in any capacity. And Cobbs going to take it either way. He makes both free throws on the 1-1. After the foul from Brown, that one's Thrown out of bounds by Cameron Brown, trying to find Josiah Ajike. Bucks lead by 3. Ballard with it under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Ballard, Cobbs. And the same way as Ballard, so Westlake ended up in the way. Cobbs dancing around. Humphrey outside. Ballard not on the shot clock. Ballard pulls up mid-range. That one won't go. Tough moving shot from him. Cameron Brown with it for the Bobcats. Brown outside Westlake. Guarded by Lukowski. Under 2 minutes to go now. Screen by Obiora. Obiora into the corner. It's a GK with the right hand. And the bucket is good from Josiah GK. And he's going to go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Foul on Sherbrooke Humphrey. Humphrey's second foul of the game. Josiah GK at the line, does make it a three-point play. And that will tie it up at 26. Cobbs with it. Working on Brown. Kicks inside. Nice pass to Moreno. Front of the blind side of Kingsley Obiora. And found Aiden Moreno for the bucket underneath, giving the Buccaneers a 2-point lead. There's a battle to see who can go into the break with the lead. Westlake kicks it to Martin. Brown with it. Working on McGinnis. Brown tries to go to the hoop. Good defense there by McGinnis, and he gets the rebound as well. 1 minute to go here in the first half. LC Ballard with it. Ballard's got 8 so far today with 3 rebounds. Just 1 assist. Run the shot clock down a little bit. Ballard dancing past Westlake and then airballs it. It was a nice move by LC Ballard that had the fans ready to go wild, but unfortunately airballed the shot. Westlake, a nice move, and gets McGinnis. And Westlake ties it up. Shot and game clock separated by a second. Ballard with it. He's going to try and put the Buccaneers ahead going into half. 15 seconds now, counting down. Ballard to Cobbs, guarded by Westlake. Cobbs has to pick it up. Lukowski kicks to Cobbs, going to pull it from deep. That one won't go. And that will be the end of the first half. Cobbs misses the 3 in the corner, but the Buccaneers do remain tied with the Bobcats going into half. 28-28, the Buccaneers and Bobcats tied. For UC Merced, Mason Westlake, 4 for 6 shooting, 2 for 3 from deep. He's got 10 points. GK has 6. Kingsley Obiora has 6 points and 6 rebounds for the Buccaneers. LC Ballard has 8. And Devon Cobbs with 9 points and 3 assists off the bench. We'll take a break here for halftime. Buccaneers and Bobcats tied at 28. Welcome back to Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Buccaneers and Bobcats tied at 28. It was a hotly contested first half. Buccaneers were led by LC Ballard, who had 8. Seabrook Humphrey misses his 3 there. Rebounded by Mason Westlake on the floor to open up the second half for your Buccaneers. It's Ballard and Cook at the 1 and the 2, with Seabrook Humphrey, Aiden Moreno, and Trey Adams at the 3, 4, and 5. Foul called there on Mason Westlake. Vincent Cook slow to get up.
Returning for the Buccaneers, number 5, Devon Cobbs.
Devon Cobbs checks in for Vincent Cook. Tried to wave off the sub. It appears he's okay. He's going to check in with the trainer quickly. So now it's Cobbs on for Cook in the starting 5 for the Buccaneers in the second half. On the floor for the UC Merced Bobcats. It's the same as their starting 5. Miles Haynes and Kingsley Obiora, with Chris Brahma, Mason Westlake, and Georgie Enze. Ballard pulls up from mid-range, moving shot won't go. Rebounded by Obiora. Mason Westlake with it. Miles Haynes inside, blocked by Cobbs on the shot there from Chris Brahma. Chris Brahma inbounds it to Georgie Enze. Enze dishes to Brahma. Obiora driving past. Trey Adams won't go. It's rebounded underneath the bucket by Miles Haynes though. And the foul called on Devon Cobbs. So Haynes going to go to the line.
For the Bobcats, number 3, Miles Haynes.
Second free throw from Haynes is good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line that time. LC Ballard brings the ball up for the Buccaneers. Ballard with 8. Devon Cobbs leading the Buccaneers with 9 so far. Trey Adams underneath the bucket won't go. Rebounded there by Kingsley Obiora. Georgie Enze brings it up. Enze dancing past Ballard. Obiora picks it up near the elbow. Brahma trying to drive baseline. It's tipped away for a second, and then Obiora underneath the bucket. His dunk misses. And LC Ballard grabs the rebound.
Returning for the Buccaneers, number 32, Zach Lukowski.
The timeout taken. Immediate timeout. We'll take a break here too. Merced leads the Buccaneers by 1 here. 17:42 left to go here in the second half. Lukowski to inbound for the Buccaneers. He gets it to Ballard on the floor for the Buccaneers. It's Ballard and Cobbs at the 1 and the 2. Lukowski and Moreno at the 3 and the 4 with Trey Adams at the 5. Lukowski tries to dish to Moreno. Moreno saves it. Guarded by Haynes. Outside Lukowski. Lukowski guarded by Brahma. Lukowski pulls up in the face of Chris Brahma. Zach Lukowski right in the grill of Chris Brahma. In a disrespectful manner to take back the lead. Albiora underneath. Foul called on Trey Adams. Albiora kicks to Enze outside, guarded by Ballard. In the corner, Mason Westlake. Enze dishes to Haynes. Haynes working on Moreno. Good defense there by Aiden Moreno, but it'll be a foul called on Aiden Moreno. First free throw is no good from Miles Haynes. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far and hits that one, so makes one, misses one, and the Bobcats have tied it back up at 30. Bobcats shooting 46% from the field as a team, 11 for 24. Buccaneers 33%. 10 of 30. Hop step by Devon Cobbs. A nice bucket there with a sophomore guard from Milwaukee. And it's a travel called on Georgie Enze. Jared Myrtle checks in for the Bobcats. Ballard with the ball, guarded by Enze. Screen by Trey Adams. Good screen at that. Adams steps back, shot won't go. Rebounded by Cobbs. Great rebound by Devon Cobbs, and then the second chance bucket won't go. Even though he went to the floor, Mason Westlake pulls up from deep. That one won't go, a little bit long. And the Bobcats hang on to possession. Lob there from the hand of Jared Myrtle. And Trey Adams and Georgie Enze have to be separated. Simple enough from the referee. So it's a foul on Trey Adams, and then a technical foul on Trey Adams. So Adams is now fouled out. So Zubik Humphrey has to check in for the Bucks as Trey Adams is now done for the game. Mason Westlake for the technical free throw first. First one's good from Westlake. And just a silly way for the Buccaneers to hand away some points. free throws from Mason Westlake are good.
Shooting for the Bobcats, Chris Brahma.
And now the 2 free throws on the foul. Chris Brahma misses the first. Excuse me, this is the technical free throw shots. Westlake had the common foul free throw shots on the shooting foul by Adams, and Brahma misses both on the technical. Obiora with the ball up top, given to Fears. Obiora outside, Brahma 3-ball. That one's good from Chris Brahma. And that gives the Bobcats a 3-point lead after Brahma missed both of his free throws. He hits the 3-ball and gives the Bobcats the lead. Ballard with it. Guarded by Tyler Fears, screened by Humphrey. Ballard dancing all the way to the bucket, and that one's good from Elsie Ballard. Strong to the hoop and rolling around the rim, and down it goes. Elsie Ballard. Huge bucket from Elsie Ballard, answering right back to the 3-ball from Chris Brahma. And he's going to get a chance to go to the line to make it a 3-point play. Elsie Ballard, that one's good from the line. A bad man, Elsie Ballard. Going straight to the hoop with defenders draped, and is giving the Buccaneers a tie ball game at 35. Just over 15 minutes to go in the second half. Fears kicks outside into the corner and stolen away by Lukowski for a moment. 9 on the clock. Obiora, that one won't go. It's rebounded by Humphrey. And the Bucks with a big stop like they needed, even though the Bobcats had their chance in the second chance bucket. Buccaneers are 82% from the line, 9 for 11. The Bobcats an abysmal 47%. That one's blocked by Obiora. And Obiora on the fast break. It's stolen away by Lukowski. A high effort play from Zach Lukowski. Ballard with it. Guarded by Fears. Humphrey spinning on Obiora. Kicks to Ballard. Outside Lukowski. 4 on the clock. Lukowski pulls from deep. That one won't go. And it's rebounded by Jared Myrtle. Tyler Fears has it taken away by Cobbs just for a moment. But it's a foul called on Devon Cobbs. Tyler Fears. Martin inside Obiora. Good defense there by Humphrey, but Obiora just strong to the hoop consistently. Kingsley Obiora, 6'9", senior forward from Alameda, California. He's just been strong to the hoop consistently today. Cobbs outside Humphrey. Driving, little Euro, picks it up and grabs his own rebound off the glass. And that one's good. And the Buccaneers tie it right back up. Westlake dishes to Fears. Fears. Westlake pulls from deep. And that one's good from Mason Westlake. And the Buccaneers now trail by 3 after the triple from Mason Westlake. We'll take a break here on the Buccaneers Sports Network. Buccaneers trail by 3. Bucks trail the UC Merced Bobcats by 3. Vincent Cook backing down Westlake, pulling up, and a nice jumper there from Vincent Cook, and the bucket is good. Tyler Fears driving. Both teams coming out quickly after the timeout. And that one's stolen away by Moreno. Moreno, Westlake on defense, and down hard goes Ada Moreno. So fouls on Mason Westlake, and Aiden Moreno is going to get a chance to go to the line. Moreno with 2 points today, 1 rebound, 1 steal in 17 minutes that he's seen on the floor. Second one for Moreno is good, so he goes 2 for 2 from the line that time on his first 2 free throw attempts of the game. Again, the differentiation from the line has been key in the Buccaneers staying in this one. And they lead by 1 now. Bucks 10 for 12 from the line. And the Bobcats just 7 for 15. Bucket is good there from Chris Brahma after the nice dish from Dedrick Martin. Elsie Ballard brings that up the floor. Fears defending. Moreno outside. Humphrey. Foul called on Kingsley Obiora.
Fouls on the Bobcats, Kingsley Obiora. His third personal foul, fourth team foul. Returning for the Bobcats, number 24, Jaron Myrtle.
Jaron Myrtle checks in for Kingsley Obiora, his third foul. Bobcats head coach Kevin Pham trying to be careful with the foul numbers for Obiora, getting into the deeper parts of this game. 12 minutes to go in the second half. Bucks trail by 1. Lukowski dishes to Humphrey. Moreno outside. 3 on the clock. Moreno steps back, fires it. That one misses, and it's rebounded by Dedrick Martin. Chris Brahma, defended by Moreno. Myrtle. Outside Martin, outside Brahma. Trying to get any kind of penetration of the Bobcats and nothing doing. Good defense by the Bucks. And then it's a foul called on Zubrik Humphrey. Excuse me, it'll be an offensive foul. It appears not. There's a 3 in the key that they called on Dedrick Martin. The Buccaneers take possession freely. Lukowski fading, won't go. Rebounded by Jaron Myrtle. Tyler Fears goes up with the right hand, and that one won't go, but an offensive foul called. On Dedrick Martin. So Dedrick Martin the foul. Georgie Enze back in the game for the Bobcats. Ballard with it. Kicks to Lukowski. Lukowski working on Braba and an air ball from Zach Lukowski. As Ray Johnson II up on the bench. Immediately, Gordon Stubblefield not wanting to see much more of Lukowski's misses. And that one's good from Dedrick Martin, and the UC Merced lead is now up to 3. Both teams were trading possessions back to back, but now the Bobcats with a 3-point lead. Lukowski, 3-ball. That one's good from Zach Lukowski. And immediately as Ray Johnson II went up to the scorer's table to come in for Zach Lukowski, Lukowski finally finds the bottom of the bucket with a big 3-pointer and ties this one up at 44. Inside Jaron Myrtle, and it'll be a foul called on Colton McGinnis. McGinnis got put in a difficult spot. Johnson checking in for Vincent Cook.
Returning for the Buccaneers, number 10, Ray Johnson II. At the line, shooting a 1-1 for the Bobcats, Jaron Myrtle.
Myrtle at the line. This one's good for him. Merced, one of the better scoring teams in the Cal Pac, averaging 72.1 points per game compared to the Buccaneers' 64.3. As up goes Ballard, that one's blocked. And Mason Westlake on the fast break, right hand up and in. Trying to draw the foul of Ray Johnson II and couldn't do it. Merced as a team shooting 44.8% from the field, quality, and they lead, second in the Cal Pac in 3-point percentage at 36% compared to the Buccaneers at 27%. So you enter a game like this and you look at it and you immediately go, oh, okay, it's going to be the 3-point game that's the difference, and it has been for the Bobcats. They were 5 for 8 from deep compared to the Buccaneers, 3 of 11. Nice bucket there from Elsie Ballard. But it hasn't played as much of a factor as the free throw game, which the Buccaneers at 85% and the Bobcats handing away points at the charity stripe, just 53% so far today. Bobcats 5 of their last 6 from the field. Can they make it 6 of the last 7? They can. As the bucket is good from Chris Brahma. Could this be the run that the Bobcats start to take their way towards victory? The Bucks need a bucket to answer big time here. Lukowski pulling out mid-range, won't go. Rebounded by Moreno, tipped to Ballard. So Ballard ends up with it. Ballard taking his time, setting the offense up. 12 on the shot clock. Ballard kicks to Moreno. McGinnis from the elbow. That one's good. Colton McGinnis. And a big bucket for Colton McGinnis. Just under 8 to go now. Bucks trail by 3. Right hand up goes Didrik Martin. The foul on Colt McGinnis.
Shooting for the Bobcats,
Didrik Martin at the line.
Returning for the Buccaneers, number 5, Devon Cobbs, and number 15, Zebra Humphrey.
Cobbs and Humphrey come on
Number 5, Tyler Fears.
for the Bucks, and Tyler Fears coming on for the Bobcats. Didrik Martin hits both free throws and gives the Bobcats a 5-point lead. After the free throws from Didrik Martin, he checks out as Kingsley Obiora checks back in. And it's getting to the bigger points of the game here. 7:40 to go from Millbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports and the Buccaneers Sports Network. Devon Cobbs dribbles it right into the foot of Tyler Fears. He takes it away. Fears. And it tipped off of Devon Cobbs and goes out of bounds, so the Bobcats will retain possession. Inside Obiora. And a foul called on Humphrey. Excuse me, foul on Devon Cobbs.
Shooting a 1-1 for the Bobcats, Kingsley Obiora.
So Obiora goes to the line. Cobbs now with 4 fouls. Bucks with 8 fouls in foul trouble. Ballard brings it up the floor. Ballard working on Fears. Cobbs driving. Cobbs kicks to McGinnis. He's going to go up strong to the hoop with the right hand. So Obiora misses the free throw, and then McGinnis takes it the other way, gets the bucket. It's once again a one-possession game. Inside Obiora, blocked by McGinnis. Colton McGinnis all ball. Cobbs gets up slowly on the defensive end. But a massive stop accentuated by the block from Colton McGinnis. Ballard tried to dish it inside to McGinnis, and it was kicked out of bounds by Tyler Fears, all that on the shot clock. And the Bucks faced this same UC Merced team last December 4th, earlier this season. It was the Bobcats who won it 62-44. Buccaneers already scoring much more than that 44 that they had. It's a much better performance against this team, and a testament to Gordon Stubblefield and the Buccaneers to the way that they've responded to a good UC Merced team. Shot from Brahma won't go, rebounded by Ballard. A nice box out of Obiora by Humphrey. Another stop for the Buccaneers, another opportunity offensively. They're going to have to take advantage right about now. Ballard working on Fears. Cobbs with it outside. Brahma defending. Cobbs deep 3 ball. That one won't go. It's rebounded by Ballard. So the Bucks will get a second chance at it. LC Ballard. Johnson the second. 8 on the clock. Fading away. LC Ballard. That one won't go. Rebounded by Kingsley Obiora. Obiora, 9 rebounds for him now. And Tyler Fears comes across half court, calls a timeout. And it'll be a Bobcats timeout. Buccaneers trail by 3 with just over 5 minutes to go here from Bellbank Park and the Buccaneers Sports Network. Back to action here, 5 minutes to go in this one. Bobcats lead the Buccaneers 53-50. Obiora go to the bucket, and he gets the bucket. Kingsley Obiora right outside the timeout gives the Bobcats a 5-point lead. In other Buccaneers sports action tonight, the Buccaneers softball team in their first 2 games against Taylor University of Indiana. They fell in the first game 3-2 and are losing currently 8-0 in the 7th inning. And Buccaneers turnover, and on the other side, Didrik Martin with the slam. It's a 7-point game. Buccaneers are going to have to dig deep here. And it'll be a timeout by the Buccaneers. Gordon Stubblefield, and an answer will be needed after points on back-to-back possessions by the Bobcats. As mentioned, Buccaneers softball making their season opener today. In other Buccaneers sports this weekend, it's a busy docket as baseball making their season openers tomorrow. They've got 6 games this weekend. Men's and women's track and field at the PVCC Invitational in Paradise Valley. That'll be Saturday. And then Sunday, baseball doubleheader at Tempe Diablo once again. And men's and women's basketball, 5:30 and 7:30 against the Simpson Redhawks. It was a great start to the weekend for Buccaneers sports with the win for the women's basketball team, and a big one at that, against the entering the game's 5th seed in the conference. Buccaneers continuing their torrid stretch of January. It's 6 straight and 6-0 in January they've been. Phenomenal job from Buccaneers women's basketball head coach Jeff Four and the Buccaneers team that have just found their way consistently. Elsie Ballard with the ball after the inbound from Lukowski on the floor for the Buccaneers. Ballard and Cook with Lukowski, Moreno, and Humphrey. Moreno inside, working on Obiora, blocked by Obiora. Moreno ends up getting it back. Ballard. 3 on the clock. Ballard underneath. That one won't go, and it's a shot clock violation. Good defense there by the Bobcats. Tyler Fears with it. Inside Obiora, that one's good. Obiora asking for a foul. Buccaneers asking for 3 in the key. Humphrey, Moreno, Ballard. Driving, steps back. Humphrey was going to take a look and then didn't. Tried to dish it inside and turns it over. Stolen away by Dedrick Martin. Mason Westlake with the ball. Westlake driving, fading away from the elbow, and a nice tough bucket there from Mason Westlake. He's been the star of the show for the Bobcats so far this year. He's got 17 tonight, and he is a big reason for this UC Merced 11-point lead. Make it 19 for Mason Westlake. Buccaneers trail by 11 here with 3:09 left to go in the second half. Elsie Ballard with the ball on the inbound. On the floor for the Bobcats, it's Obiora and Fears with Brahma, Westlake, and Dedrick Martin as Zach Lukowski with the tough bucket in the and one. He's going to get a chance to go to the line to make it that. And just the answer the Buccaneers need is a 3-point possession and a chance to get it here for Zach Lukowski. Foul is called on Dedrick Martin. For Martin, his second foul of the game. Chris Brahma outside, Fears. Brought it by Lukowski. Fears, screen by Obiora. Good defense by the Buccaneers, trapped it well, and it's a travel called on Tyler Fears, who had the feet moving a little too heavy. Georgiense coming in for Tyler Fears. Bucks looked almost down and out, down 11. A timeout. They get the three-point play from Zach Lukowski, and a travel on the defensive end, and then a turnover by Aiden Moreno. Gives the ball right back to the Bobcats. Georgiense working on Ballard. Westlake guarded by Vincent Cook. Outside Brahma. Dished inside to Kingsley Obiora, and Obiora with the bucket. Ballard kicks it to Moreno. Inside to Humphrey. Humphrey to Lukowski. Lukowski draped by Brahma. And then Brahma on the fast break. And Zrebrick Humphrey goes heavy into Chris Brahma. Ball goes flying. It's a foul. Will it be a flagrant?
At the line, shooting for the Bobcats, Chris Brahma.
So it won't be a flagrant on Zrebrick Humphrey. He's lucky to not get called in the flagrant with how hard him and Brahma collided. Brahma is gasping for air at the line. Brahma makes both. 12-point lead for the Bobcats. Buccaneers are going to need to get the offense going and quick. Not just that, they'll need some stops on the defensive end. Foul called on Chris Brahma.
Fouls on the Bobcats, Chris Brahma. His third personal foul, 7th foul. Shooting a 1-1 for the Buccaneers.
Kevin Pham, the Bobcats head coach, unhappy with Chris Brahma. For Brahma, it's his third foul. Bobcats have been converting from the field, though, 5 of the last 5. Good from the field. Bukowski makes his first, makes his second as well. It's a 10-point game. Didrik Martin with it. Georgiense. Bobcats trying to get it on the other side of half, and they do. It's tapped away, though, for a second by Vincent Cook. Mason Westlake in a tough spot, trapped, and the Buccaneers take it away. Ballard tries to dish it and ends up turning it over, taken away by Didrik Martin. Mason Westlake with it. Westlake, Obiora. And the Bobcats now can slow it down. Westlake's going to pull from deep. My goodness. Mason Westlake with Lukowski in his face. Still, it's good. Vincent Cook pulls up from deep. That one's good. So the answer right back. Minute remaining in the half. Pushing to the Bobcats. And it's a timeout called by Kevin Pham of the Bobcats. Bobcats lead by 10, 52.9 left to go here in the second half. We'll take a break as well. For the Buccaneers Sports Network, Bucks trail 68-58. Georgiense inbounds it, gets it to Jaron Myrtle. Buccaneers are going to have to try and force a turnover or something quick. Enze just interferes. Westlake outside. And finally, Vincent Cook fouls. So UC Merced in third, entering this game in the Cal Pac Conference. St. Catherine just ahead of them. The Firebirds at 8-3, now 9-3 after a win over the Los Sierra Golden Eagles tonight. UC Merced with the win would move to 8-4, just half a game behind. Didrik Martin checking in. Other scores in the Cal Pac Conference. Antelope Valley defeated Westcliff just barely. An 8-point contest. Surprising for an Antelope Valley team that was 13-1 and ranked 25th in the nation. 3-ball from Lukowski is good, and it's a timeout call by the Buccaneers. Now trailed by 9. Going to try and sneak their way back into it, but they're going to need some help on that side. 36.1 left to go. We'll take a break here too. Bucks trail by 9. Inbound, quickly fouled by Aiden Moreno. So Chris Brahma is going to go to the line.
Shooting for the Bobcats, Chris Brahma.
Brahma 2 for 4 from the line so far today. Bobcats shooting 63% from the line. 15 of 24. Brahma hits his first.
Returning for the Bobcats, number 4, Kingsley Obiora, and number 23, Cedric Martin.
Brahma misses his second. Moreno gets the rebound. Bucks gonna have to try and push the play. Ballard takes to Humphrey. Bucks got to get a shot off here. Lukowski, Moreno, he pulls from deep. Georgiense nearly fouled Moreno there. And Obiora gives it to Brahma, who finds Fears on the other side, and the Bucks are just going to let him run the clock out. And time will tick down, and that will end it here. UC Merced will move to 9-4 in conference, 13-6 overall. Buccaneers fall to 3-9 in conference, 5-15 overall. For the UC Merced Bobcats, led by the hot hand of Mason Westlake, who improves on what has been a phenomenal season. Watch out for him at the end of the year. Cal Pac first team potential. Westlake 24 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Obiora had 14 points with 11 boards. Chris Brahma had 11 points. The Buccaneers, Kelsey Ballard led the scoring. He had 13 with 7 rebounds and 4 assists. A great game for him. Devon Cobbs had 11 with 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Lindsey Cook had 7 with 3 boards. From all of us here with the Buccaneers Sports Network, I'm Zach Swanson, Merced on graphics. Thank you so much for watching tonight's broadcast of Buccaneers basketball. Buccaneers men's team falls to the UC Merced Bobcats by a score of 71-61.